8:31. Hold on. Let's Amy in. I'm gonna mute everyone while we record. All right, super excited to see your guys' faces. Happy Monday. I love to do these on Mondays and just connect and go over what's current, what's coming up, connect and ask questions. Welcome the newbies. I think there's some new people on tonight. If this is your first call, drop it in the comments so we can welcome you. I know Janet. Janet, you're new. Everybody, Janet's on here. I don't know who Galaxy is.
What's up, Janet?
So yeah. Promo week, you guys, how are we feeling? Has everybody reviewed the promo? Are you excited for the promo? You could drop that in the comments. Have you started to connect with some people, VIP list, all the things? We're going to talk about that tonight a little bit, kind of just go over a little bit of strategy, working into it. Of course, there's the urgency in the beginning because there's the freebies, but it's actually going to run all the way through to the beginning of May, which is pretty cool. So, because I always respect your guys' time and I know it's Monday and Mondays can be extremely manic, I'm going to just dive right in. And then at the end, if any of you guys want to hang out for a little, ask questions, the usual things. So here, I kind of threw up on the screen. My brain always works, teacher having an itinerary. So what I'm going to go over tonight with you guys really quick. Welcoming newbies. If you're here and you're new, welcome. Excited that you're here with us. This call, honestly, if you're ever unplugged for a while, come back anytime. People can relaunch at any time. You're always welcome. Open arms. I'm going to talk about the Lean 30 promo, building bundles, which is going to get you points quicker, hitting those ranks. How to do shareable carts, which I'm sure most of you probably know, but still going to just quickly go over that. Some tips for, maximizing the promo, like a little bit of a checklist. And then if any of you are thinking about leveraging the promo for bringing on some business partners, going to talk about that for a second. And then our trim giveaway that we're doing as a team. So here's the lowdown on the promo. Anytime if you need to find anything that's current on Modere or going on at Modere, you can keep this in your mind. It's on our boards. It's buzz.shiftingretail.com. If you forget that, you could Google it, Buzz Shifting Retail, and it'll always bring up the Modere site with the latest. That's where this info is pulled from. So I just grabbed it from there and I threw it on here. So the Lean 30 promo that starts tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is $10 off any trim collection, you guys. So a collection is literally anything with trim in it. So it could be the duo, it could be the coffee, it could be the lean body, it could be the fitness collection. It's anything that has trim. They're going to save $10 as an existing, and they're going to save another 10 if they're a new customer. So it's kind of cool that new customers can save $20. And if people have friends and family codes, that's another $10. So throwing that out there. In the US, when they grab one of those trim collections of $159.99 or more, which is a lean body system, it's the coffee set, all of those, they're going to get the carb blockers, and that runs through 11:59 Mountain Time on the 14th. And then if you take it up a step further, and if they spend over $200, they're going to get the carb blockers and the trim single travel packets. So it's both, which is pretty stinking amazing. So that's here on the screen. Again, I'm going to show you where all of this is on the boards too. But if you want to see all the collections, if you go to that Buzz site, they're all listed, all 50 collections. If you're in your mind, oh my gosh, is this one included? You can always go there and check. Oh my gosh, my screen did not load. Why? Hold on. Maybe it will load this way. I don't know if it'll load. Let's see. Hold on, everyone. Yeah, it won't load this way. Okay, so I'm gonna have to show it to you like this. So this is, and let me see if I can make it bigger on the bottom. Hold on, I might be able to do that. You gotta love technology. Okay, so bundles. I just wanted to show you guys when you bundle, and these are all on the boards. When you bundle, and we have good, better, best pricing. So if you look at this, right, the lean body system is $143. And that's without the new customer pricing. So new customers would save another $10. That would actually be $133, right? So that price is great, right? And this is what I verbally tell customers. I'm like, listen, you're going to get amazing savings and the price there is phenomenal, but I'm just going to throw this out there that you're also going to pay tax and shipping on that. So you have to add like another $12. So I always tell them, take a peek at the best pricing. So the best pricing right there, if they take $10 off as a new customer, it's $149. And that price is bottom line. It includes tax and shipping. Plus, they're getting all of those extra products, that the little ones at the top. So sometimes people ask you, if I'm buying a weight loss system, why do I want toothpaste, mouthwash, deodorant? Like, what do I want that for? And I just say, listen, I understand that it seems bizarre. However, at Modere, if you get 8 or more individual items, you're going to get 15% off and free shipping. And I'll be honest with you, our clean living products are top notch. You know, you can use the hand soap in your guest bathroom. The toothpaste and the mouthwash are BPA certified and they're amazing. And then I just kind of leverage it that way. And I'm like, listen, if you really don't want them, you could totally give them away. You know, do you have a teenage daughter or someone, you know? And a lot of the time people are like, all right, sure, throw them in. Because I just tell them they're going to spend, you guys, the price on the left, $143. If you add $12 to that, they're going to be already spending what, $155. So for $4 more, you're going to get all the stuff, right? So that's what I always tell everyone. And I wanted to show you points. So for you guys, it's amazing because look at the orange. You're getting 110 points for just the system. If you can get them to bundle, now you're up to 135 pod points. So you're just going to climb faster, right? So another example, I wanted to show you one with like one of our bigger kits. This is like the weight loss and the collagen, and this includes both. This is where they would get the singles and the carb blockers. So, I mean, look at that. They're saving money with the best. Like if you add 209, add $12, they're now at what? 220, right? The best pricing, that's tax and shipping included. So I always kind of leverage that. And I'm just say, listen, I get it. It's bizarre that you don't want the toothpaste and the mouthwash. If you want to go on the website, we have many other products, but I've included the ones that are the cheapest. So we have like, if you guys go on there and browse, we have, I think 8 items that are like under $10, multi-surface, toothpaste, mouthwash, deodorant, hand soap, Fresh Space. Those are our cheapest. Some people, you know, they don't mind spending $5 more to get something that they'll use. So yeah. And again, look at the difference in points. You're getting 202 points when you sell that bigger kit versus just 180. So that much faster it goes up. If you guys have questions too, you can always just pop them in the chat and I'll be more than happy to, oh look, not loaded, to answer that at the end. So everything's on here. The price reflects the $10 off. It doesn't reflect new customers. So like I said, you can take another $10 off for them. And then we put on here, shipping and tax not included, shipping and tax not included. And over here, we itemize exactly what has to go in the cart. Because that's the problem. If you send these, people ask you, I don't see this bundle on the site. It's not on the site. You have to help them build it. We have to help them build it. And like right here is the itemized list. So this includes a lean body, a BioCell, a hand wash, the mouthwash duo, which is actually the Fresh Breath, and the deodorant. Yeah. So here, I wanted to show you really quick how to do a shareable cart. So this, you guys, I put over here with an asterisk, cannot be used with the friends and family yet. It's sad, but it can't. So if you send a friends and family coupon, you have to help them build it. You can't send a cart. But if they're not using friends and family, you can use a cart. So as long as you're not sending the friends and family $20 coupon, you can do a shareable cart. And how you do that is if you go in your app, you click on account on the bottom right, go to shareable cart, add in whatever you're adding for them, click share cart, and then that's it. It's all bundled up for them. Your code is linked and they're ready to go. So super easy to do that.
Do you share it to like their member number or?
So no, this is actually a link. So if you click share cart, it's just a website link and you can send it right in Messenger and you can say, Amy, I've bundled it all up. You're ready to go. Click on the link, check out, do subscribe and save if you want to get the additional savings, and then they're ready to go.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
So if they're a first time customer, and that's a great question, Amy, if they're a first time customer, you guys, and you're going to send that link, I would send it over like, Amy, I've thrown everything in the cart. You're ready to go. Just wanted to let you know, if you do the subscribe and save, you're going to automatically save $20 off your next order, because new customers are going to get $20 off their next purchase, right? So you're reeling them in, you're getting them to do the subscribe and save. And then when they do it and they check out, then you can check in with them afterwards and talk about the friends and family coupons. That's what I've been doing. It just creates less confusion, because I feel like when I start talking about coupons and $20 in savings, their head is exploding. So I just say, listen, if you do the subscribe and save, you're getting a percentage off and you're getting $20 automatically off your next order. And then when they check out, then I tell them about, you've secured these coupons. Let me help you share them. Like, let's get you $60 more off your next order. And then I go from there. So Judy, do the bundles? Yes, correct. You have to build it for them. And I don't know if you asked that before I saw the chat, but yeah, we have to build. If I go backwards to this. So if you were building this, you would just go to that buildable cart. You would add a lean body. So you have to ask them what flavor. You would add a BioCell, ask them which one, and then you would add the other items. And then once it's all built in the cart right here, you would just click share cart, and then you can send it right over. So you don't have to just do that with promos, you guys. You can send shareable carts anytime, right? Like just to build stuff out for people. And, these are my favorites. This is what I use every day. Or, this is my skincare package that I like. And you always can see the total points of what's in the cart. And it's pretty cool.
So I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time covering. So when you click that share the cart, you build it, then you click share the cart, that becomes like a link that you just then paste into their chat box.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, exactly. And if you guys want to go play with it, play with it with each other, get someone else on the team that you could build a cart and say, hey, can you check this when I send it to you? And let someone else check it and make sure everything's in there when they open it up, right? You could do that too. But yes, as soon as you click that share button, it copies. You can go to a text message, you can go to an email, you can go to Messenger, just click paste and it'll go.
Nice. Thank you.
You're welcome. So let me go forward. I went the wrong way. Promo, we have all of this on the boards, you guys. So if you go right on our Hustlers with Heart board, everything is broken down in this folder. Gave you a little checklist there as well. I don't know. I love working off of a little mental checklist. So here, a couple ideas. You can go into your customer report in your back office, and you want to start there by letting your customers know what's coming up. Don't always assume that they know. Believe it or not, they actually don't most of the time. And I usually send it in Messenger or text. You could definitely at some point make a Facebook post about the promo or something exciting. We have a couple examples in that folder. I would highly recommend getting video out there if you can, doing some reels, TikToks, definitely getting in your story and taking your products and talking about the promo potentially. I would definitely do that. Last night on that one training that they did, the one guy that trained gave a great tip, and he was actually a physical trainer and said he got 14 customers last month from just going in his stories on a daily basis and just taking his product, taking pictures and, taking it. And he was messaging story watchers. He got 14 customers from messaging story watchers hey, Tracy, what's up, girl? I've seen you checking out my stories. I appreciate the support. It means a lot to me. Just wanted to see if you'd be open to checking out this collagen. I have a couple coupons to share. Hey, I wanted to see if you wanted to check out this system I'm using and loving. It's currently on promo with some freebies. If not, no big deal. And like he said, people are watching. They're kind of your warm market, right? And they're not always going to reach out to us. So quick little tip if you feel like you're looking for people to create those conversations with. Old spoon posts, if you have some that you've run on your wall or people's walls, you can go in the comments on the post. Hey, massive promo going on now. Don't miss this. Just leave a comment. It'll bump it. So I don't know if you guys know this. It's kind of a funny thing. If you ever see on your Facebook memories when your posts pop back up, right? 2 years ago, if you go and comment on it, it brings it back to life. It literally ignites it and it's back in the newsfeed. And it's funny because you'll see somebody comment on it or somebody like it, and you're like, what the heck? That post is so old, because you brought it to life. So you're doing the same thing with trim posts. If you have an old one, go and bring it to life and it'll pop back up into the newsfeed. Messenger, a trick that we like to do is search in your chat for words that you use when you're talking. So what do you say when you talk to people? Do you say belly blaster? Do you say trim? Do you say spoon? Do you say weight loss? The words you talk a lot. If you go into your messenger at the very top where there's the search bar, just search for that word and all of those chats will come up where you said that. And believe it or not, you'll find people and you're like, crap, I haven't followed up with her. And then you find conversations. This is something that's like really good practice when a promo is going on. If you go to your customer pod and see who has Live Clean credits. So you go to your back office, go to reports, go to customer pod. And then if you go all the way to the right, there's a column, LCC. If you click the top of it, it'll sort from the highest to the lowest. So you can see who has $50, $40, $30, and then message them. Hey, Tracy, what's up, girl? You have $25 in credits. There's a promo starting tomorrow. Like, I would love to help you put those credits to good use and, you know, take advantage of the sale. What do you think? Right? So kind of something to keep in your back pocket. People appreciate it. And then last but not least, like something else I will frequently do is if you go to the real results room, a lot of us add prospects there. If you go to the very top of the group where the little heads are, if you click on them and all the names will pop up, you can see like people that you've added because it'll show you your friends first. So if you click the heads like members, it'll show you everyone that you're friends with. And if you scroll through the list, you might come across like 5 or 10 people that you're like, oh, cool. Let me like follow up with her. Like I haven't talked to her in a while. I added her. She never bought anything. And I keep it really cool and casual. Hey, Amy, how's it going, girl? Listen, I know we were talking about that system a couple months ago and the timing wasn't right. There's a promo tomorrow. I thought of you, you know, wanted to see if you wanted to take advantage. If not, no big deal. Some people are like, oh my gosh, yeah, the timing's great. You know, I'm still not ready. All right, cool. Not a problem. Like, I hope things are going well. So checklist is there, Lean 30, everything in that folder. If you guys go and peruse, you know, we have pretty much everything, the checklist, the outline, the FAQs, all of those bundles are in there. There's Canadian bundles too. So I've been asking people, I threw it in the team chat earlier, what are you looking for the most help with? Weight loss, tightening or toning, and gut health. So that way I send the bundle that goes with that. You know, if they want weight loss, I'm sending that. If they want tightening and toning, I'm going more of the duo. If they want gut health, then I'm going with like the axis. So that way I kind of know, or maybe they're like, I don't know. And I'm like, cool. You know, are you struggling with energy? Or, you know, you just kind of ask questions. So then last thing I wanted to mention was if you have anyone that you've been talking to about the business, honestly, this is pretty incredible that they could get in with that discount and the free stuff right now. So what that looks like is if someone came in with the $200 kit, they would get $10 off and carb blockers. And the kit has to include trim because it's a trim promo. And if they came in with the $400 kit, they would get $10 off, free carb blockers, and the trim singles travel packets. So starting your business and having all of that plus the 3 $20 coupons is a pretty amazing deal. So I just figured I would throw that out there that all of the enrollment kits are included in this promo. So they're $10 off through the end of the month, but the freebies are only for the 2 days. So if you look at like, these are our more expensive packs, the smaller kits, you guys can always find them where you all signed up on Shifting Retail. You can see the basic kits. So like a lean body system is a basic kit. You add on the $39 fee, now you're at $200.
One of that.
So yeah. And then, like I said, we were giving away the 3 bottles of trim this month. You guys can still leverage that in your stories, on your reels and TikToks, and like get people to put posts up for you and just get in front of new eyes.
Is it only chocolate you're giving away?
No, whatever they want. So any questions? I feel like I went pretty fast. Anybody want to add anything? Did I go too fast? Was it good? All right.
It's good.
Okay.
Is the
Questions?
meeting from last night going to be on a replay somewhere?
It's in the team page. I threw it in there. That's a good
Oh,
question.
okay, good.
Yeah, I can tag you in it. And that the meeting that Shelly's talking about is the one that I said that I had watched half of it, then my Zoom popped off, but it was basically a Lean 30 training. Jen DeTracy did it. She's an elite Black One at Modere. She has a very big fitness background. So they were doing like a lot of verbiage with how to talk to people, how to build the bundles like I just showed you. So it was really good.
I also put it in the Lean 30 folder.
There
And
you go.
boards.
Meg is our
Okay.
bee. She's the queen bee.
It's
of this stuff.
really good. I recommend everybody watch it and take notes.
I saw that you were on there, Tracy. It was good, the whole thing.
Yeah, it was really good. The whole thing was just full of good nuggets, you know.
Love it.
Nuggets.
Screenshotting the heck out of it.
Oh, it's the
Yeah,
Vimeo
me
one,
too.
right, Meg? The Vimeo one? Yeah, okay. I don't know if where's my phone? It's right here, you guys. I'll show you where it
Meg
is.
is like the board queen.
I know. So here's the Lean 30. If you click it, it's this one, the Lean 30 training. That's the one they did. So yeah,
I'll think I just got the big boards figured out. And I go in the next day, I'm like, oh. I
I
gotta
can
relearn them again.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I can't help myself.
No, it's all.
Carrie will drop
good. I
something or
just-
someone will like do something good and I
I'm a
just
half
put
an
it in
idiot,
boards, put
so
it in
it takes
boards.
me
Yeah.
15 minutes to figure out where I was last time I was in the same spot.
we couldn't hear Meg.
Oh, I cut you off again. Sorry.
God,
No,
Meg.
I went years of like, I have 10,000 photos from like saving all of this stuff. So like anything that's really good that can be like reused and repurposed and whatnot, like I just grab it from everywhere and just stick it in our boards.
It's an awesome tool, you guys. I agree with Meg because my phone, I don't know. I have real life pictures, Modere pictures. It's all big
Yeah.
thread.
I mean, Carrie, my notepad is insane.
Yeah.
She's got
Just trying to-
4,900 unread emails too. Like, do that. man.
So you guys have us for a couple more minutes. Is there anything like, are you feeling good about it? Like nervous? Does anybody need any verbiage ideas?
I'm excited about it.
Verbiage idea is good.
Who said it, Shelly? Yeah. So there are a few on there. And like I said, I just try to be like real about it. And I send a lot of voice clips. If you guys don't send voice clips, people love them, believe it or not. I know it feels corny at first, but if you can just pop in there and get excited and, make it about them, like what you want to learn about them, what you're going to help them with, people actually are super receptive and they don't feel sold to, right? So if you get in there and you're like, oh my gosh, like I'm so excited to give you the details on this. So like, tell me a little bit about you. Like, what are you looking for? What are you looking for help with? What can I do for you? Like, I'm excited to make some recommendations and answer like whatever questions you have. And then I kind of like go from there. So I always leave like open-ended questions or like this or that, like what excites you more, like having some more energy or, improving your sleep. And then when I do like the tightening and toning and stuff, or I try to see something Frank does a lot, and I actually picked it up from him, like asking people if they have a weight loss goal and a time frame. So like if you're trying to lose 50 pounds, like how quick are you trying to lose 50 pounds? If they tell you, oh, I want to lose 50 pounds in like 4 months, like you got to get aggressive with them, right? Like meaning they're probably going to need like some sort of like protein shake or like our gut health or like probably our like new vitamins.
That question right there tells you if you want to sell them trim or if you want to sell them lean body system. Boom, boom. Because if they anything over like 20 pounds, I'm going to point them right towards the lean body system. If they're like 10, 15 pounds or just trying to tone up, then I'm going to lean them towards the trim. And then my next question is, what do you have, joint pain? If you do, all right, well, it's trim and biocell. And that's, I just work my way into figuring out. I give them like a list of 6 questions. And then once they answer them, then I know what I'm going to offer, what I'm going to recommend to them.
Yeah.
And
And
that's
that's
like the doctor script.
That's the other advice too. I would give you guys, like a lot of people, I think like see how they're on our posts, right? And sometimes when we write, I'll message you. They're like, why do you have to message me and be so secretive about it? Right. And what both of us say all the time is like, listen, we're not trying to be secretive. Like we're trying to give you good quality advice and make recommendations. Like I'm not looking at you like a sale. I'm trying to like meet your needs and like meet your expectations. because a lot of people see this belly blaster everywhere. And like Frank just said, they want to lose 50 pounds. They want to lose 100 pounds. You're probably not losing that with just a bottle of trim. You
And
know,
if you just give them the link and they buy the trim, a month later, they're gonna be ripping you saying, you sold me crap and it doesn't work. Well, it wasn't for you. So that's why I like to ask them the questions and see what their goals are. And another thing I like, I have a great answer for the idiots and say, why don't you just say the name on there? Or you're a scam if you do. And I'd say, well, if I tell you the name, there's a bunch of idiots such as yourself that are going to go on Amazon. I'm going to buy it, not know how old it is, not have any information, not know if it's right for you. You're going to take it. It's not going to work. You're not going to be consistent with it. Then you're going to blame me because it didn't work. So that's why I like to ask them the questions and get in their inbox and talk to them first.
and I honestly, like, I'm noticing from him doing it, like the people appreciate the honesty at the end of the day. Like they like that you're honest and you're real and genuine, you know?
Then you got a few people say, I don't care. I just want that. I'm like, all right, there you go. There's mine. Have at it.
So, all right. If you guys are new or, you know, like I said, relaunching, like promos are that jolt of excitement and you're just creating FOMO, right? So tell people like this is limited time. This doesn't happen ever. You can use words like that because really we don't give trim singles away all but like twice a year. So create that FOMO and that urgency, you know, like I really don't want you to miss out on this. Once the freebies are gone, they're gone. And yeah. Shelly, anything else?
No, ma'am.
All right. Well, Amy, you good? Oh, you're muted. I see your mind racing.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I've just got to get back. I've got too much other stuff going on. Not making excuses, it's just facts. So I just got to get in my phone tonight and do some reach outs and get
Alright.
situated back into it all.
All right. I would say my
I'm
best
sorry.
advice for when you guys feel overwhelmed, just give yourself minimums, right? Like, so then you feel satisfied at the end of the day. I learned
Yeah.
that a couple years ago from like a mentor, and a minimum, you guys, like, what's your minimum? I'm going to do a post, a story. I'm going to talk to 3 people. Then you feel good about it. You're like, cool, I did it. I did exactly what I said I was going to do. A post, a story. I talked to 3 people. And then if you do more, you're like, damn, I'm on fire today, right? So like give yourself every day, what's your minimum that you're committing to? And then if you do more, you feel good about it. So I would just, moving forward, those of you that get that feeling, because I do as well, like I have so many things that I'm trying to do, but if I give myself like, all right, I'm going to get this done today, I feel accomplished. Like I feel good, you know, putting my head down at the end of the night. I'm like, well, I did what I said I was going to do, versus having that feeling like, oh my God, I didn't do it. I didn't get anything done, you know? Yeah. All right. Well, love you guys. It's 8:59. I feel like that was pretty fast. I'll unrecord it, but if